Hello again. Welcome to another edition of the program. But this time it is the Success Spotlight edition of Skill for You. If you don't understand what that means, this is where we talk to those who have made a success out of the skills they have acquired from the Honeytreat Trade Academy. So on the program today, we'll be talking to one of such persons. He was able to develop, a little know-how that he acquired along the way, and he trained and became a success. And today, he is on the program to tell us about it. It's a pleasure to have joined us on the program an alumni of the Honeytreat Trade Academy in the plumbing department, in the person of Mr. Abiola Akim Ajibola.
Thank you very much.
Hello, Mr. Ajibola.
Hello, madam.
It's great to have you back on the program. I know we've had you here before,
Yes.
on a separate mission, but today we are looking at, the success part of your story.
Okay.
So you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. All right. You're welcome. So we start from the obvious beginning of where you were
Okay.
at, before the skill.
Okay.
So what were you doing? What was your life like before you went on to train as a plumber? And how did training as a plumber, come into the picture?
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, I will start like this. Plumbing has been part of me since my birth because my dad is a plumber. So it's in the blood. It's in the family.
Yeah.
Yes. So, but basically, I started learning plumbing from him when I was in GSS2. When I was in GSS2, that's how...
Quite young.
Yes, that's how the journey started. And it didn't start just like that because my mom, yes, is very supportive woman, may I so rest in peace, but
Amen.
She's a no-nonsense person. Me, I am stubborn. So no nonsense and stubborn cannot work together. Anytime I do anything, she give it back to me. So the very first time I went to a site with my dad was like a weekend. Let me just follow my dad out. When we got to site, we did just a little job. Then he started buying things for me. Chicken, biscuits, puff, all those stuff. I said, wow, see opportunity. So I always look forward.
So going to with him, I can imagine.
Yes, I always look forward for weekends, holidays, midterms to follow my dad to site. Even when I go to site, you just say, pick that pipe, take that one. That is how I started picking these stamps gradually, till I finished my secondary school. So when I got admission into the university, plumbing was still part of me, and it's still part of what I used to train myself. While I was still in school. I studied at Olabisi Onabanjo University at Goiwoye. I studied computer science with business administration.
Wow.
I left university 2007. Yes. So during those years, I have already started getting clients. Come and change tap, change baths, change this, change that. So when I was still in university, my clients will still call me. I will rush down to Lagos State to do one or two things during the weekend. By Monday, I move back to the school. When I go back to the school on the Monday morning, me and my guys, we go to the canteen, we eat. I'm a big boy.
Yes.
Yes, I'm a big boy. But one day, when they ask me that, what do you do? How do you make your money? I say, I'm a plumber now. I do plumbing. I'm just coming from sites now. Next week, I will still go again. They were like, that dirty job.
That dirty job.
And I tell them that, you are eating from the plumbing money and I say it's dirty. Is it dirty in your mouth? It's better you learn something. If you cannot learn plumbing, go and learn bricklayer. That's how I used to tell them that time. But they never took it serious. Thank God most of them are doing well. But they too are seeing me up there now. Yes, they're seeing me up there now. I don't understand that the job I did, my course in the university and plumbing, they are more or less like a two parallel lines. But they later met. I make the two parallel lines met. Education and handwork must congeal together for you to be a better person at the end of the day. So that is how I started. After leaving the university, I started job hunting. banks, Oceanic Bank, Zenith Bank. Started posting my CVs. I got some interviews actually, but the result is still will get back to you. Till this Etisalat. Yes, I went there also for a job opportunity, but just silent. I see it as an exercise because nothing came out of it. Yes, nothing came out of it. I did that for almost 6 years. Yes, job hunting, writing CVs, writing this and that. But during those
6 years after
yes,
graduation.
yes,
Wow.
yes. During those years, my clients are still there, calling me to do 1 or 2 jobs.
All right. So while you were job hunting, you
Yes.
were still doing your plumbing
I was still
gigs.
doing my plumbing. So during those years, the money I realized from plumbing, I used to buy shirt and trouser and cover shoe that I will wear to interview that will not come out. So it was then I now realized that, guy, you need to sit back. This thing is not working for you. It is better you blend, train, upgrade yourself in this plumbing to be a better person, own a company, and move forward. Let people see you up there that you are a professional plumber, and that's who you are. And that is what prompted me to start looking for how do I upskill myself, how do I brush myself up, because I believe that there are still little things I never knew in plumbing that I need to know. I could tell you that it was when I got to HTA, Honeytreat Trade Academy, that I know how to measure in meters.
You didn't know that before?
I didn't know that before. It was when I got there, I know how to use PPR pipe. Back then, when you say, that was when PPR pipe newly came out.
Okay.
You understand? So if they ask me, can you do PPR? I try to,
To dodge it.
And now look at myself that, guy, dodging this thing means that I'll be losing more clients. You need to get trained to know how to use these pipes, to know how to do all these little things. All these little things count now. That's why I keep searching. I go to the internet. Thank God I now found the site, LSCTF, Lagos State Employability Trust Fund. I applied. I first of all applied in 2018.
Okay.
I never get any feedback, no results. So I think, well, it's part of it. Maybe I saw it as if I'm doing my regular job hunting. So I forget about it. Not until 2019, I still came across the same advert. Then I reapplied. But deep down in me, I was just like, let me just do it for fun.
You were not expectant.
Yes, I wasn't expectant. I was like, well, I needed a certification in plumbing. I will keep searching for the right platform to give me that. So I tried it 2019 again. When I saw the response, I was like, they don't come again. I didn't take it serious. Actually, I didn't take it serious. But something deep down in me is telling me, you need to check. You can't sit back at home and guess that it is fake or original. You need to go there and find out yourself. So I got up that day. I went to Adedoyin at Ogba. That was where the institute was then.
Okay.
I got there around 3 p.m. I just went there. Just let me see. When I got there, they were about to close then. I just got in. I introduced myself to the secretary. Then she just ran through her list and saw my name. Said, okay, you are being posted here from LSCTF. Then it was United Nations Development Program in collaboration with LSCTF and HTA as an institute.
Okay.
So when I got in, one of the senior colleagues, right, I met there, Mr. Bajide, interviewed me. The interview was so brief. I didn't even take the interview serious. I was like, what did they worry this one? Eventually. That's how I felt. But I just carry along, did it, and I went back home. I'm not expecting anything coming from it. But the next day, I think, they sent a message to me that I need to resume class in 2 weeks' time. I said, that's where they be?
So this is real.
Okay, let's see. I started the class. But the good thing Honeytreat Trade Academy did for me was they helped me harness more professional plumbers around me.
They gave you a network.
Yes. In my class, we have series of plumbers, the one that has more experience than I do, the one I have more experience than. We are mixture. Coupled with the fact that we have an instructor that is ready for us, Mr. Kirele and others. Back then, I had 3 instructors. Mr. Kirele, I've forgotten the name of the remaining 2 right now. But they were all seasoned instructor. They were there to listen to us. They were there to give us hard. Yes, I could remember then. We would dice, galvanize pipe. He would tell you, Mr. Kirele would tell you, you know, do and well. Go back and do it. So it reminds me of my dad. That my dad will tell you, that thing you are doing is not right. Go and do it. Check it yourself and see the mistake and do it. If I'm not here, won't you do it? So coming to HTA then was like a blessing to me. I was like a leather that needs polish to shine. So when I got to HTA, we started doing things. Then back then in 2019, the program was 8 weeks, not the regular ones we have now. The program was 8 weeks. So from the first week to the 8th week was like a very pleasant journey to me with my colleagues. It was a very pleasant journey to me that I never wanted it to stop. So when we got to the 8th week, I was like, can we add one more week? Mr. Kirele said, well, that's the floor for
That's
you. If
how
you want to come.
interesting
Yes,
the training was.
Seriously,
Okay.
I really enjoyed coming to.
Wow, good to know. Okay, all right. So we're still talking to Mr. Ajibola, who is an alumni of the Honeytreat Trade Academy on the Success Spotlight edition for today. We're taking a quick break here. When we come back, we'll talk a bit more and also hear from him on his success story. We'll be right back. Thanks for staying with us. We still have Mr. Ajibola here telling us about his success story. Okay, so the training was that interesting that you didn't want it to end, but then it ended.
Yes.
So right after the training, what came next?
Well, the MD of the company, the other Samson Shriyabi, we always take a class. It's called entrepreneurship class then. We will advise you to start up your company. It will tell you, register a company, then push it on. It will tell you some of his story to motivate you. These are the things we learned from him while we were still in class. And it's part of what I did. I formed my company, Ivrycon Nigeria Limited. I moved it on. I had my own package. So if I have a contract, it is from my own letterheaded company's letterhead that I use. So I started gradually. People started recognizing Ivrycon. Ivrycon. So to the extent that I could remember an engineer, he never knew my name till date. He will call me by my company's name. Ivrycon, come here, Ivrycon, good deal. You know. So over time, if you are well trained from a very reputable institute, it will show in the way you attend to your client. It will also reflect in the way you do things. So from there on, I started making more clients. I started having more clients, making more money. Though it's not easy in Nigeria. construction world is competitive. So you have to cut your own inch and make it perfect. So started from there, moving on gradually till, thank God today, I'm an instructor also at Honeytreat Trade Academy, whereby I what I learned plus my experience, I'm not giving it back.
On other people.
I'm not giving it back. So, but that never stopped me from running my company. Never stopped me from running my company. Yeah, 2023, I still have I had a contract whereby I have to renovate the Lagos State House of Assembly complex. It's still part of the story because when I got there, I need to tender some certificate gotten from Honeytreat Trade Academy. It pushed me because they never realized or they never believed somebody of my little stature could have so much certificate to present and so much knowledge to tackle the plumbing problem they had then. But thank God we finished it, and some of the engineers are still my client till date. So they have other jobs I've still caught up on. Yes. So if I didn't have the opportunity coming to Honeytreat Trade Academy, I might not be able to stand out in this course of this plumbing industry. I might not be able to stand out. Because definitely the little things I thought I never knew, I was shy away from. Now I know it, and I know it more better. So it pays me, it pays my company, and today plumbing is the major thing I use to put food on my table. So it has been a great opportunity. I will say a big thank you to Honeytreat Trade Academy, LSCTF, UNDP, and the people around me, the instructors, even my colleagues, because we learn from ourselves. And we are still active to today. The platform we opened then, 2019, is still running. It's still running. If you have issues, you post it there, they will give you different ideas. You learn from everybody.
Such an interesting success story, I must say. But let me ask you, are you still writing those CVs and sending them out?
Madam, you don't think I write CV. Seriously.
I'm sure you're the one getting CVs now from people who are looking for jobs. That's what skill can do.
Yes,
for you.
That's it, actually. It puts you at the front.
Exactly.
No matter if you have the knowledge, the required knowledge, no matter how you try to hide it, will bring you out. It will bring you out. They will look at you. Some people will say small body, big engine. It is what you have in there. It is the way you are being trained that will speak for you when you started, dishing these things out, that this is how it goes. They will look at you that, wow, you have so much than your size. Thanks to Honeytreat.
All right. Well, you have heard it from the horse's mouth. Mr. Ajibola here is, a vivid example of what having a skill or learning a skill can actually do. How it can transform your life, in a matter of weeks, Here is a man who went through school. He graduated from school and searched for a job for 6 years. 6 years, imagine. But then the minute he decided, to brush up a skill he already had, that was when his life started to turn around. And today, he's not just a success story, but he's also now an employer of labor, all right? And that is the gospel we're preaching. Please don't hesitate. Get up and go learn a skill. The Honeytreat Trade Academy is open for you, and they're waiting to welcome you. You can learn any skill from construction to plumbing to carpentry, tiling,
solar
installation, electrical works, anything, literally anything you want to learn. And don't be deceived. All of these skills is no longer for, people who couldn't go to school. All right. Forget about that. The world has gone beyond that. All right. Go and learn. Become a carpenter with a difference. Become a plumber with a difference.
Yes.
Become a tiler with a difference. All right. But go learn a skill. Many thanks to our guest today. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Mr.
so much.
Abiola Akim.
Thank you.
Ajibola, thank you for coming and telling us your story.
Thank you very much.
Well, that's it. on our Success Spotlight edition. Don't forget the Honeytreat Trade Academy is open. And of course, we offer a wide range of vocational trainings. All of the contacts are on the screen. You can reach out to us and we'll be here to welcome you. Until we see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.